on with the show. The audience is waiting, the drill motors roar. Get it, we all want more. Dig it all out. We'll use it for power, we'll bend space-time, we'll power the drives and enable the jumps. Where's the nearest spent uranium dump? Ukumechi's equipped with a long probiscos. No ore is safe from this yellow albatross. Settling on an asteroid so bare, drills unfurl and stone chips fill the air. Drilling through day and drilling through night, long slender hole leads to chemistry's delight. Physics looks sideways and smiles light and bright. Uranium brings endless light. Dig it all out. A hole like a bulb, we got all the ore. We got all the ore and so much more. We refined all the stone, there's no need to waste. Now that we're done, we need to pull out. Back out the drill, let out a shout. We got the ore, uranium ore. We can power the ship and a whole lot more. Dig it all out. That's what this drilling thing is all about.
Hello, space engineers. Welcome back to another episode of ProtoTech Quest. I'm alone again. All alone. Out here in space. My friend. Guy in here. Mozo. This guy behind me, a couple of episodes ago, he went in there with, I don't know, like 5 pounds of cheese. And I think that he ate all of it before he went to bed. And he's a little brown now. And I haven't been able to get it to come out. So we're going to be doing this episode solo. So I hope that you can tolerate that. So we have been mining. You can tell we've been doing a lot of drilling. And drilled out a great big old hole down here in the asteroid. Got all the uranium out of here. Yeah, it's dark down here. That was a super cool drill experience, really, but it did take a long time, and so I did a bunch of things. Bunch of things. One of which was finish gribbling the ship in here. So last time we started working on a tug ship. Oh yeah, I don't have to do that anymore because I did the airlocks. So this is a tug ship that I've been putting together, and we're gonna print that. I thought maybe the intro would be that, so probably it already was. Probably painted it already too. So there's that. Let's get to this. How much force are you applying? Okay, not a gazillion amount, but let's go even lower. Yeah. That's nice. How about you? See, the key to this printing stuff and not breaking things is turning these way down, because then you can jam your welder tip right into the thing that you are welding and get the maximum amount of penetration out of your welder. So I'm going to go set the camera up to make it interesting to watch, and then I'm going to go run the printer. So hold on. Okay, this does look like it did some printing, didn't it? We didn't weld 100% everything because I didn't get back in here, but that's fine. Obviously, I need to greeble the top a little bit. I forgot that I didn't actually finish greebling the top. So there's that. And why did I not put that in there? Okay, so I am going to finish building this. So that means greebling this and painting it, proper set of colors. Okay, well, that's enough of that. This thing is pretty much done. These little pieces are some greebling I had put around these back thrusters here that wasn't a good idea. So there's that. These little vertical pieces here, the vertical half blocks. I had 2x1 slopes in there, so there you go. All right. Well, oh boy. So, yeah, that was kind of a lot for me. There's a lot going on here. We got the uranium. I built this tug ship to move thrusters and things around. I would like to go to one of the trade stations. we need silver, and I could mine silver, but I'd like to try and buy some silver just because we just did a bunch of mining, and so it might be nice to try and do something different. So those are all the GPSs I have. Let's turn off everything I don't need. Oh my lord. Okay, so some of these might be on planet. Oh yeah, right. While we're here, I fixed the airlocks, so the airlocks all work. And basically what happens is I've got an event controller watching the interior and exterior doors. So I labeled all the doors as either an interior or an exterior door on an airlock. So if this is the interior, then that one has to be the exterior. So the way this works is the event controller detects if the interior door is open or not, and if it is, it turns off the exterior door. And then it starts a timer that closes all the doors after 2 seconds. And then it starts another timer that turns the doors back on after another 2 seconds to make sure that the doors have had time to open and close before you go through. So it should be pretty foolproof. You should be able to just come in here and I want to get through, 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 I want to get through. Everything's good. Okay, so some of these stations, so that one is probably on planet, not good. Okay, this 200 kilometer one, that 76 one, I mean, maybe they're in orbit. I don't know. I wanted to go do some trading to try and fix my reputation problem. We're not ready to do any combat-y things. More things need to happen with the ship. Oh yeah, I set up these controls in the event that a person wanted to get in or out. Isn't that nice? Oh my god. Okay. So I do like where these thrusters are. Actually, I might move them up just a little bit, but other than that, they look pretty good. That's what we got the tug for. If we're going to go to any of those places... Oh, like there's one. We could go to that one. That one is not... Yeah, let's go to that one. That one's not on a planet, and it's not a gazillion miles away, so we're going to go to that one. Let's turn off the other stations. So in order to go over there, we really kind of need things like jump drives. And so one of the things I wanted to do at the beginning of this episode is put some jump drives in. So we may end up moving those thrusters to give ourselves some more room, because this side of the ship is the reactor jump drive section. So let's get rid of this light, and let's put another light over here so we can see. Hopefully that'll be enough so that we can all see what I'm doing. So we need reactors and we need jump drives. I have an idea about where jump drives are going to go. Man, this is just kind of in the way. My dreams of perfection can't come true here. Okay, so there's two ideas that I have. One, let's get the blocks out. That'll help. So I want to get a large warfare reactor, and I want some jump drives. We don't need to make all the jump drives right now. And I want to leave room for ProtoTech jump drives to replace these with ProtoTech jump drives. So the jump drives are big blocks. ProtoTech jump drives are 1 block taller. They're 9 by 9, so they're pretty big. I'd love to be able to walk in here and walk into this reactor room, and then on either side is some kind of, rows of jump drives. One of the interesting things about this is that it doesn't all have to be up on this level. I mean, this is the floor of the roof of the hangar. So I mean, we could, if we wanted to go crazy, we could even put them in the roof of the hangar. So I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do. Let's lay out where we could put a reactor. So that's not, I mean, well, let's think about that. What if the reactor went down like that? Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. We're going to have a reactor sort of in the middle here that you have to step down or step up to get to.
Low.
And then we're going to have a walkway through the middle here of these jump drives. This is 6 jump drives laid out. Pretty sure that I'm going to try and attach the reactor directly to the ingots container by running a line straight through here. Over to here. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to build 2 of these and try and charge them with the batteries and a couple small reactors. And then we're going to go over to that trade station over there, the ISCM, and see what we can do about doing some trading, raising a reputation, trying to buy some silver to make more reactors. So for the moment, I'm going to put a reactor or 2 right here. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Do the reactors all have uranium in them? Yeah, except for that guy. It's a little worrisome. Oh, I know why that guy doesn't have any uranium. He can't get any because he's not hooked up to that part of the conveyor system. Okay, yep, I know what I'm doing. So these things are putting out 15 megawatts each. So they put out a total of like 60 megawatts. That's basically enough to charge 2 jump drives. And I could make more of these things. I mean, what do I have in silver? Yeah, so I mean, I could make a few more of them, but I don't have enough to make a large one. And I think I'm just going to build these 2 drives for now. See where that gets me. So we made components for 1. Let's make components for another one. I just need to jump drive. 1. So we should have the components very shortly for the 2 jump drives. And I'm just going to put a welder in between them to get it all welded up. Okay. What are we missing? 500 superconductors? We're still making them. Okay. And 20 detector components. Are we making those? I'm concerned that we're not. Are we? No. Okay. Let's just make 100 of them. Because we're probably short a few. And actually, considering that, let's just make a few hundred more. There, that's good. Okay, so that's just gonna do its thing. These drives are gonna charge. They're pretty power hungry. This is sucking up 32 megawatts, right? I got a few jumps in these batteries, but I'm happy to have the reactors. Yep, we're just working away. Okay, all right. So while that's doing its thing, maybe I will try and move these thrusters around a little bit. Basically, I just want to move them up a block to get them just a little farther away from that. And, I don't know, maybe I want to move them out a block. I think I want to move them out a block. And this thing I want to move up and out a block. Okay, so I'm going to get the tug out and try and use it for the very first time. See how that goes. And take the air out of here. So let's see if I can get some uraniums. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you guys. Man, so we got like 215,000 tons of uranium and we've just been kind of processing it. So there's like 200,000 tons left and got some ingots, so go us. So I'm just gonna put 10 ingots in the tug to begin with. Hopefully that'll suffice. I'm just gonna turn this off. Oh boy. Yeah, no doubt. I'm a little terrified. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Yeah, I know. That looks like a rookie mistake. And I'd have to agree. That was. God. Oh gosh, okay. What is going on? What is happening? What? I don't understand. I don't. It's like a connector is holding me down. Or, whoa! Oh my gosh, that's so much dirt. Is there a piece of scrap in here? I wonder if there's a piece of scrap in here from the helium blowing up. So if I fly out of here, am I just gonna, like, sink? What's gonna happen? Sinking. Yeah, ship fuel is very low. So let's put some uranium in the ship and see how that goes. So that should keep the batteries charged. Give us what we need. So why okay, well this thing's supposed to be spewing out fire and it's spewing out some smoke. Okay, so let's see how this sucker works. Something about the ship's gravity is doing that to me. Why? There has got to be a piece of scrap or something somewhere in this ship. There has got to be. Floating objects. I'm just going to delete all the scrap metal. Start with that. Okay, so the only floating objects out here are really just like stone. So if I get close to it, is it gonna affect me again? Yes, why? That is not supposed to do that. Oh God, I'm just so not. I figured it out, everybody. Yay! You know why? Because this vehicle has artificial mass blocks on it. This is an attempt to pull the center of mass between the tug and whatever it's hauling back towards the tug. Okay, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to unweld this one myself and dump it in a cargo container.
What it would be great is if we had like a welder ship or like a grinder ship so that I wouldn't need to do this by hand.
Okay, so those are charged, so as soon as we're done moving these thrusters, we're going to go and take a jump over to trade station. So if I just let go, it should lock on its own, right? Yeah. Okay, great. So I think that's where I want these. I think this is where I want those thrusters. It's a little more permanent place. Now we gotta dock this vehicle somewhere. So let's see about that. So it's got a back connector. Any back connectors anywhere that aren't taken. Let's come in here and see what this looks like. This is pretty tall. God, this thing is kind of ugly. So I don't want to park it in front of this because I won't be able to see jack or squat unless I park it like this. If I did that, it would be parked out like this far. It would basically be right here. Something, you know, equivalent to that. So what does that look like? I mean, you can fly stuff through there. That's not the worst thing ever. I mean, it is kind of in the way, but what if I sort of make this a parking zone? So let's try and do something here in this wall. So I'm just welding this up. I'm going to put a cargo container in here because we need more cargo access. So this is just connected in through there into the floor. So I'm going to weld that up, get this sucker docked, and then we're going to see about jumping this ship over to that trade station. See if we can find some silver, or maybe the other trade stations that might have said silver. Okay, we're going to try and get this thing docked. Very first docking. Very first time docking for the very first time. Like a virgin docking in this spacecraft of mine. Ooh, I'm Madonna. No, I'm not. Okay, so that was pretty painful for you guys, I'm sure, but we'll probably keep it in because it's the kind of guy I am. Okay, so I need to, I don't know, do I have an event controller on this thing? I probably need to set that up. Okay, that's the tug stowed. So that's exciting. Maybe we should weld up, I don't know, maybe we should weld up some of those blocks. Maybe not. We need to finish this though. We need to get another thruster in here. So let's do that, get it all finished out. Okay, so we got our thrusters back in, we got 2 jump drives. We got 4 small reactors. I think we are ready to cast off of this rock here and go to the trade station and do some trading. So let's see how that goes for us. Let's unlock the landing gear. Okay, we're gonna set this guy's, yeah, we can't jump very far. Set this guy's, I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Well, that's a something. Is that Triton? Yeah, Titan. Triton? That's Triton. I've never really been to Triton. Okay, so we got a trade station here. How are we gonna hook ourselves up to this thing? Now that's a sight you don't see every day. Ship's kind of big. Switchlock. Okay, so do we have gravity? Is there gravity here? Do we have some gravity? Yep, okay. Ace. They're traders. Well, maybe they will be trading stuff we want. Nice. Nice little area here. Yeah. Okay. Got store. We got contracts. What kind of stuff do they have here? So, acquisition contracts. Okay. So, what can I buy? Can't buy any silver, but I can buy reactor components. Expensive. Put it there. Well, let's buy some of them. Okay, let's buy those. We're going to sell some of the ingots in my personal inventory and see if we can make enough money to buy more of the reactor components. Woohoo! Can't buy all of them, but can I buy 400 of them? Nope. Can I buy 300 of them? This is probably enough, by the way. Well, I don't know, is it? So I could sell them more things, but maybe we got what we needed. I don't really know. Let's try and complete those contracts. So let's see. All right, we're just manufacturing things and selling them to the station so that we can buy all of the reactor components that the station has to offer. So let's see, can we complete these contracts now? We are also working on our reputation. I don't know if we ever did anything to them. Oh yeah, I did do some stuff to them, so I could go with a ton more contracts for them. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm such a jerk, guys. But I'm glad that you still like me enough to sell me things. So, rock on there. I can sell you more things. Oh, well, let's sell you all that.
Sell you all that. I'll sell you all that.
Okay, so can I buy things? What can I buy? I can buy even more data pads. Buy them. Can we buy reactor components? Oh, we can. This is working out. Might as well buy whatever we can buy of this too. Can we buy all these? What's all these cost? Yeah, might as well buy them. Thanks for the zone chips. Super happy about that. what? I bet I have enough reactor components to build a large grid reactor now. Okay, so we did our trading. We bought the components that we need to build this large reactor. So now I just need to finish the entire ship, and then we can go after some ProtoTech. No, that's not what we're gonna do. That'll take too long. But we are gonna work on the ship. That's for sure. I wonder if there's any interesting encounters on the planet here. Anyways, let's get this thing out of here. So I may run some search contracts here and try and improve my reputation with ISCM. It's still negative 195 after completing some acquisition contracts. So I've been playing for a minute, so I'm probably going to go and take a break before I do the search contracts. And I probably won't show you pretty much all of that, but I'll do some search contracts. Gotta improve that rep. Don't want to be an asshole forever. Okay, so I'm gonna run some search contracts because I want to improve my reputation. So I need to redock. But before we do that, I want to see about this reactor. The reactor needs to run from the ingots. So if we carve this out and give it a line, it runs just straight over there. It can either come out of here or over there. Well, first let's see if we can weld one together. Ooh, that was interesting. I don't even have like Mozo, are you here? I don't even have MES running or anything, so I don't know what that was. Dude, is it you? See any crumbs outside? I swept up the crumbs from when you went in there, bud. You messy bastard. Okay, well, yeah. Oh yeah, and I had some other ideas that I might want to share with you eventually, but let's see here. That's cool. This will come right back out into this reactor jumped over area. That is super cool. I'm just so stoked about how this is working out. Okay, so let's get a welder. One here. See if it'll weld the block there. I mean, technically that's part of the block placement anyways. So what do we have? We need 2,000. We have 993. So can we make 1,007? Assemblers. Let's turn them off because I just want to test this out. So 1,000. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See that? 1,678. I believe we have 1,800. Let's see. Silver. We have 1800. Okay, so we're gonna do this. What else does this thing need? It's got its superconductors. Okay, so we're about to get the large reactor. So that means that we can weld up the rest of the jump drives, which means I need to tell the assemblers to make them. So I'm going to queue up 4. And another 6. I'm going to queue up 10 jump drives. See how that goes. So I got enough gravel and nickel, cobalt. I don't know if I have 15,000 cobalt. I definitely have the gold. Let's see. Cobalt. Oh yeah, we definitely have 15. Where do we get all that cobalt? Man, I don't remember mining so much of it. Lord. Okay. Well, that is just awesome because it's going to be burning through that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Those freaking gravity components, that's where all the cobalt is. 15,000. Like, well, 14,666 just in there. Oh man, okay, so that's doing its thing, and we're gonna dock the ship. Get this thing hooked up. Because I'm gonna do several trade runs, right? I'm gonna do several runs where it's not trade runs, I'm gonna do several search contracts. I'm gonna do quite a few search contracts. And during that time, there may be some other, like silver may become available, or zone chips, or something else that I might need, like opportunities for reputation points, like acquisition contracts. So when the acquisition contracts are new, I'm going to just fill them. It doesn't matter how puny they are; it's not really relevant. The only thing I'm not going to give them is probably platinum and silver. Let's take 3. That's enough. Let's just do the 3. We got 3. We took 3 search contracts. They didn't have the other kind, so let's go. The Galaxy is raring to go. Cockpits make this easy. As long as you don't run into the thing. Cool. Off to number 2. Dun dun dun. Never done that before. Throws you off course. I'm not going to show you guys very much of this stuff. Just because this is what it is. And I'm going to do a bit of it, I think. At least a couple more missions. I got to work on my reputation. See, the reputation I have with ISCM just got 20 points better. So it's kind of bad. I wish it was up here in this range, and then I could maybe just walk into their establishments, right? So they're negative 120. They're negative 0. That's good. That's not too bad. That's good, actually. A lot of these are bad. Okay. Alright, so I got a lot to work on. Well, that's all the search contracts they had, so let's see if I can do a few more of these without vomiting from boredom and a bad case of the door face. There's a pretty close one. How did that go up? Oh, that's really bad. I feel like that went up somehow. It's kind of weird. So mystic dwellers in interstellar conglomerate must be enemies, because when I work on interstellar conglomerate, mystic dwellers goes down. That's interesting. Mystic prospectors goes up. So interstellar conglomerate is a good one to be friends with because it helps the other reputation. That is very interesting. Let's go down. I don't know. Right. Okay, so I completed another contract. How's this going? Something to 13. That went down another like 12 points. That went up. That went down. That went up. Okay, that went up. Probably went up. What happened to that? -80. Is that better or worse? That's better. That's, of course, better. That's worse. That's better. That's, I don't know, better? No, not better. Not better. Okay, so that's interesting. So if I want to raise my reputation with the most traders possible, I need to trade with ISCM all the time. Fair enough. Okay, guys. This is the end. I can't take it anymore. All this just being alone out here without anybody to keep me company. I can't take it. This is it. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh well. So much for that. I guess dampeners are gonna keep me alive. Yeah, so that's the end of the episode. We are currently producing a lot of things to make jump drives and heavy armor to put some armor around the jump drives reactors. So I laid out some heavy armor for some of these jump drives. And it has been brought to my attention that I have not pranked Mozo for being a major cheesehead and spending all his time in his cryopod just eating cheese or whatever the heck he's doing in there. So next episode we're going to prank Mozo. That's the goal, and we're gonna build all that stuff. So I hope you can join me then. And buddy, if you can wake up before you get pranked, you won't get pranked. Otherwise, it's pranking time. That's right. Nighty night, everybody. Pull this thing back up a little bit. Okay. Reverse. We have almost extended the drill all the way. This is kind of cool. It definitely is fitting in the hole now, which is nice. Look at that. Yeah, we get this shelf of uranium we're going to have to come back and get. And we're going to pull the drill back up and get that. We've been doing really good with just mining a lot of stone and refining it. The pooper is not pooping very well. Afraid that might be interfering with the uranium collection. Yeah, I'm a little afraid. I'm afraid we wasted some of it. I don't really know. I'm just afraid. But that is quite a bit of it, so we're doing pretty good.
Like never before, our latest updates at your door. With this release we're taking aim at new frontiers. Are we insane? Those of you craving more PvE encounters or seeking the limits of engineering prowess, pick up your tools, there's work to be done. This new contact updates upon us, have fun. New ProtoTech bugs are coming your way. Advanced new technologies are here to stay. We're bringing you changes to gameplay for free. It's all wrapped up in the Contact DLC. Stay tuned for the future, there's much more to come. We're keen to improve things, this battle ain't won. The factor more ruthless with advancement in tech. Go unprepared or you'll just be a wreck. For building there's lots of new blocks, new technologies and secret unlocks. Encounters are random and strewn on the map. Just don't expect them to fall in your lap. New ProtoTech blocks are coming your way. Advanced new technologies are here to stay.
Okay. Just a little fun detail here. So I'm trying to get stone from here into there instead of uranium, and I want uranium to pile up in here, but I still want my pooper to be on because we're going to get more stone than we need, and we need to have room for uranium, but I want to process the stone. So this sorter puts things into the refineries. Okay, so this one This one puts things or allows things into the refineries, and I just set this to only allow stone in. And this sorter allows ores to go back in. So I'm going to put the ores in the refineries back in the ore container. And the ores container can have this stuff. Be nice to get that stuff out of there. I'm gonna do something about that eventually. The reason I want the stone is because I don't actually have a lot of iron. For the size of the ship that we're building and everything else going on, I don't have a lot of iron. This is okay, and this is way more than enough, and of course we don't need all that, but we're gonna work on our waste ejection system at some point before too long here, so we can't keep letting this pile up like that. Okay, well, back to greebling. It's a little odd. What is that guy up to? Am I in your way, dude? Somehow? You think I'm someplace I shouldn't be? Like, what? Okay, well, let's get some search contracts. What if it was all down here? Let's try this. So, what if the reactor is down there? Do we have the blocks on either side to do what I want? It looks like we might. So I wanted to run jump drives down either side. So do we have space for that? Okay. Right. So in order to lay things out, I'm gonna put some floor in here just temporarily, just to make things a little easier for me to lay blocks in. See what the heck is going on. Yeah, let's turn my lights on. Maybe that'll make it easier for everyone. Okay, so I'd love to have a row of. See that. Well, no, geez. Okay. So that right there is 2 ProtoTech jump drives. That's how much space they take up. Man. I'm going to need at least 12 jump drives on the ship. So if I do this, then that's actually how you enter the reactor area. And then I could have, like, I've got 2 blocks of space here, so we could have stairs type things here going on. I could use this back here to pipe in the reactor, or the top, because the reactor is gonna maybe have its own special attachment to ingots. Not 100% sure about that, because it doesn't look convenient to do that, but that's one of my goals, is to give the reactor its own line. So I might like run a line from here up and over, because this is all going to be floor. And then that could go into the reactor. So I might do that. So if I lay these jump drives here, that gives me a space to walk. And what about here? What does it give me here? So you can walk through the jump drives. What if the reactor was one block higher? You still have to walk down into the reactor room, but it might make everything a little easier. Yeah, let's do that, and then that'll be the level where you walk through the jump drives, I guess. Or either level. So let's take the reactor out. So we're just doing some shenanigans here while we wait for our mine to finish mining. Well, we wait for our drill to finish drilling. Probably this is going to be enough uranium to last for the rest of the playthrough. So while we're here, we'll just finish the drill. There's plenty of work to do on the ship while we wait. So I'm going to move this light over here. I hope. Yeah, I'm going to move this light over here to match up with that light. So hopefully I won't blow it up and Mozo will be proud and not angry. We'll see. So let's extend this. No, let's extend this. See what we can get out of that. There's lots of I don't know, I guess that's not pooper noise, that's the drill. No, it is pooper noise. Okay. How is the ores doing? We have quite a lot of uranium, that's nice. Okay, good. Good. Okay, now we need to move you 1, 2, 2.5 blocks. Each block is 2.5 meters. So we're going to set this to 6. I'll set it to 5 and just see what that gets us. Probably we will need to extend it a little more. What? Oh, wrong one. Ah! .25. Reverse. Reverse. Okay, good. Lock, switch lock, yep. Okay, now let's free you here. You may have already been free, actually. And we're going to free you right here. Okay, so that should be something we can retract. Where is reverse? Reverse. Yeah, look at that. We are doing it. Oh, let's turn these off so nothing bad happens.
Energy critical.
Is that in the right spot? Oh, no, of course not. Of course it's wrong somehow, isn't it? Yes. Well, at least we know for sure. Won't merge. Is that in the right spot? Oh. No, of course not. Of course it's not in the right spot. Wonderful. Well. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to merge it here. How am I doing on energy? Poor. Let's fix that. Okay. Done mining the uranium out of there. Can I undo that process and move it up? No, we're still working on it. Okay. Okay. So, I'm just gonna merge this here for now. Start. Oh, it did it. Okay. And now I gotta take stuff off. Okay, so we're gonna move that forward 3 meters. Man, this is a big pain in the butt just for this little light. Mozo, I hope you appreciate this. It said auto lock is on, but it is not locked. Okay, so we need to move it a little forward. Auto lock off. Let's give it another meter. Okay, let's switch lock. Auto lock on. This is very strange. Why can't it lock onto that? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's turn you off. We're gonna get this thing in the right spot finally. After what feels like a few years of mucking about. So let's change the minimum distance. So the minimum distance should be 2.5. 2.5. Okay. Oh, maybe I should turn that off. Well, it's okay since nothing blew up. Yeah, right. Okay, so let's just make some of this a little more permanent.